Ladies and gentlemen, money is not paper nor coin. It is energy. It is power in motion. It responds to the one who understands its nature. Those who treat it as mere currency remain slaves to it, but those who recognize it as energy harness it, direct it, and multiply it. If you want wealth, you must first decide what you want it for. Energy does not serve the undecided. A vague dream produces vague results. The universe answers only to a clear command. Write down your desire. Name the exact fortune you want. Declare it. Fix it in your mind until it burns like fire. Thoughts are magnetic. A mind focused on scarcity repels money, but a mind obsessed with abundance attracts it without effort. You are either broadcasting poverty or wealth. Which frequency are you tuned to right now? Money respects discipline. Dreams without discipline are delusions. The one who rises early, works with precision, learns with hunger, and acts with courage becomes irresistible to opportunity. Money rushes to order, never to chaos. Faith is wealth's secret ally. When you act with unshakable belief, unseen doors swing open. Energy aligns with conviction. The timid wait for proof before acting. The wealthy create proof through action. Understand this. Every setback is not an end, but a signal, a coded message redirecting you to greater fortune. Failure is wealth training you for responsibility. The question is, do you learn or do you quit? Decisions shape destiny. Indecision drains energy. Decide swiftly. Act boldly. Procrastination is the thief of fortune, but decisive action is the magnet of money. And never forget gratitude. To be grateful for what you hold today is to signal that you are ready for more tomorrow. Gratitude is the multiplier of wealth, the amplifier of energy, the safeguard against greed. So stand tall. Claim your fortune. Remember, money is energy, and energy obeys the master who dares to command it. Speak your wealth into existence. Act as though it is already yours, and soon the world will bend to deliver it. Your wealth is not waiting for permission. It is waiting for you. Money is energy, attracted, not chased. The moment you understand this, the way you think about wealth, work, and success will transform forever. Money is not something you beg for, nor something you run after. It is not a prize reserved for the lucky. It is energy, neutral, abundant, and waiting for direction. Those who understand how to command it attract it. Those who misunderstand chase it endlessly and never hold it. Money is energy, and energy is governed by laws. Just as electricity responds to conductors, money responds to clarity of purpose. If you want to attract it, you must decide exactly what you want. The world does not reward vague wishes. A man who says, "I want to be rich but cannot define how much or why," will remain broke. A woman who declares, "I will earn 100,000 in the next 12 months by providing this exact service," sets the wheels of energy in motion. Definiteness of desire is the seed of fortune. Without it, money has no reason to flow toward you. Your thoughts are magnets. Every day you are broadcasting a frequency to the universe. Think in terms of lack, and you attract more lack. Think in terms of abundance, and you draw abundance like a magnet pulls steel. If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and disbelief, you are repelling money before it ever has a chance to enter your life. But if your mind is dominated by vision, by faith, by expectation, then unseen forces begin to work for you. Opportunities appear. Connections form. Ideas spark. This is not coincidence, it is law. But thought alone is not enough. Thought must be directed into action with relentless discipline. Money is energy, and energy follows order, not chaos. If your life is scattered, if your habits are weak, if your days are spent in distraction, you cannot expect wealth to obey you. Wealth comes to those who demonstrate they can command themselves first. Discipline creates the structure through which money flows. Rise early, commit to your craft, sharpen your mind, and move with precision. Every disciplined act is a signal to wealth that you are ready to receive. Faith is the fuel that ignites all action. Without it, dreams collapse. With it, mountains move. The wealthy are not those who wait for evidence before believing. They are those who believe so strongly that evidence has no choice but to appear. Faith transforms invisible ideas into visible results. When you decide with full belief that you will create wealth, the world bends to accommodate your decision. Doubt starves energy. Faith multiplies it. Understand this truth. Every setback, every failure, every rejection you face is not the end. It is instruction. Money is energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be redirected. When you fail, the energy of that experience is pushing you, teaching you, shaping you into someone strong enough to handle wealth. Every time you get knocked down, you are being prepared for a greater rise. The poor see failure as defeat. The wealthy see failure as data, feedback, and education. Decision is the master key. Indecision bleeds energy. Every time you hesitate, every time you postpone, every time you second guess, you cut off the flow of wealth. Money respects speed, clarity, and boldness. Decide what you want and then act. Do not wait for perfect timing. There is no such thing. Action creates timing. A person who waits for certainty waits forever. A person who decides and moves bends certainty to their will. And then there is gratitude. Gratitude is not weakness. Gratitude is power. It multiplies everything you hold. When you are grateful for the money you have today, however little, you create space for more to arrive. Gratitude signals to the universe that you are a responsible steward of wealth, that you can handle increase. A man without gratitude becomes greedy and loses everything. A man with gratitude attracts more because he honors the flow of energy. Gratitude is the magnet that keeps money moving toward you. Money is not hard to earn. What is hard is to master yourself, to think clearly when others are confused, to act decisively when others hesitate, to keep faith when others doubt, to persist when others quit. Master these, and wealth becomes inevitable. Fail in these, and no opportunity, no matter how large, will save you. Money is energy, attracted, not chased. It flows toward clarity, toward discipline, toward faith, toward gratitude, toward decisive action. It flows toward those who dare to command it instead of begging for it. The power is already in your hands. The question is not whether money will flow to you. The question is, will you align yourself with the laws that govern it, or will you remain a victim of ignorance and fear? Stand up. Declare what you want. Fix it in your mind. See it, believe it, act on it. Be grateful for it even before it arrives. Do this, and money will come to you in amounts so great that others will call it luck. But you will know it was never luck. It was law. Money is energy. Command it, and it will obey. Wealth flows to clarity of purpose. Without clarity, money has no direction. Without purpose, opportunity passes by unseen. The world does not reward the undecided. Wealth seeks the one who knows exactly where he is going, who holds a vision so sharp, so definite, that nothing can blur it. When your purpose is clear, energy concentrates. When your desire is vague, energy scatters, and scattered energy produces scattered results. Every fortune begins with a mind that knew what it wanted. The greatest fortunes in history were not built by chance, nor by wandering, nor by waiting. They were built by individuals who declared, "This is my goal. This is my mission, this is my destiny," and then gave every ounce of thought, energy, and willpower to that definite aim. Money has no loyalty to confusion. It obeys direction. It follows vision. It responds to certainty. If you desire wealth, you must first answer a question: what exactly do you want? Not someday, not somehow. Exact, definite. Do you want $1 million? Say it. Do you want a business empire? Define it. Do you want freedom, time, and choice? Describe them in detail. The universe is precise, therefore your demand must be precise. A ship without a destination drifts aimlessly, and a man without a clear purpose drifts endlessly in poverty. Your thoughts are instruments. They broadcast signals into the world. If your thoughts are uncertain, the signal is weak and money ignores it. But when your thoughts are precise and definite, they broadcast like a beacon, pulling opportunity, resources, and connections toward you. People with wealth are not lucky. They are tuned into the frequency of wealth because they have defined it in their minds first. Clarity is the magnet. But purpose without discipline dies quickly. Clarity without action is fantasy. Wealth responds to the one who backs purpose with relentless movement. The man who says, "I will achieve this goal," and then sleeps late, wastes hours, and avoids effort, has no right to expect fortune. Purpose must be proven through daily discipline. Every choice either strengthens your claim to wealth or weakens it. Wealth flows to those who prove through action that they are serious about their purpose. Faith gives clarity its power. Once you know your purpose, you must believe it with such intensity that no doubt can enter. Faith is the energy that ignites clarity. Faith is the shield against fear. Wealth flows to the one who says, I will have it, and acts as though it is already secured. Doubt repels money. Hesitation pushes opportunity away. But faith draws unseen forces to your side, lining up circumstances, opening doors, and multiplying possibilities. Do not be fooled into thinking setbacks mean failure. Wealth is not lost in a single defeat. It is shaped through it. Every obstacle is a test of your clarity. If your purpose is weak, you will quit. If your purpose is strong, you will rise again, stronger, sharper, clearer. Failures are the chisels that carve your destiny. They are not signs to stop, but signals to refine, to redirect, to improve. Wealth is not built by avoiding defeat. It is built by mastering it. Decision is the proof of clarity. Every time you hesitate, every time you postpone, every time you say later, you weaken your purpose. Wealth avoids the indecisive. It does not wait for the hesitant. Decide quickly, act boldly, and you will find that doors open which never appear to the uncertain. Wealth flows to those who know what they want and move toward it without hesitation. Procrastination kills more fortunes than failure ever will. Gratitude multiplies the rewards of clarity. When you are grateful for the small results along the way, you signal that you are prepared for larger ones. Gratitude is the proof that you are aligned with your purpose, that you value the energy flowing toward you. Those who complain repel wealth. Those who appreciate attract more of it. Gratitude is not softness. It is power. It is the force that keeps money in circulation, ensuring it returns to you multiplied. Remember, wealth does not come to the confused, the half-hearted, or the dreamers who drift without decision. Wealth comes to the one who is clear, the one who is definite, the one who wakes up each morning with a burning purpose and aligns thought, action, and belief with that vision. The world bends to the will of the clear-minded. So declare your purpose. Write it, speak it, believe it, and live it. Cut off every alternative. Burn every bridge to retreat. Let your clarity shine so brightly that no obstacle can shadow it. Move with faith, act with discipline, and express gratitude for every step forward. Do this, and wealth cannot resist you. It will flow to you, through you, and multiply in your hands. Wealth flows to clarity of purpose. Decide who you are. Decide what you want. Decide where you are going. The moment you do, fortune begins to move. The question is no longer if wealth will come to you. The only question is whether you are bold enough to define it, strong enough to pursue it, and relentless enough to claim it. Clarity is the master key. Purpose is the magnet. Wealth is the result. Your thoughts are magnets. Focus them on abundance. Every thought you hold sends out a signal. Every idea you dwell upon broadcasts a frequency. You are attracting right now, whether you realize it or not. The poor man does not stay poor because he lacks opportunity. He stays poor because his mind is tuned to scarcity, to doubt, to fear. The wealthy man does not rise because of luck alone. He rises because his mind is tuned to abundance, to vision, to expectation. Life does not deliver what you wish for. It delivers what you think about most consistently. Your mind is the most powerful transmitter in existence. It cannot be shut off. Every moment, it is pulling to you people, resources, and circumstances in harmony with its dominant thoughts. If you fill it with fear of losing, you attract loss. If you fill it with thoughts of winning, you attract victory. The world is a mirror reflecting the images you project through thought. If you want abundance, you must think abundance. If you want opportunity, you must think opportunity. If you want freedom, you must think freedom. But understand this, a scattered mind attracts nothing. To attract wealth, your thoughts must be definite, precise, and focused. Vagueness creates weak signals. Saying, I want to be rich is not enough. The magnet is weak and the universe has nothing clear to respond to. But when you say, I will earn this exact amount by this exact date, through this exact method, you send out a powerful, clear command. Wealth flows to definiteness. Your thoughts must also be charged with emotion. Cold thoughts are weak. Heated thoughts, fueled by desire, faith, and passion, are strong. It is not enough to say, I want abundance. You must feel abundance as if it were already yours. You must taste it, see it, believe it, expect it. Desire makes thought magnetic. Faith makes it irresistible. But thought without action is fantasy. A magnet without movement attracts nothing. Wealth does not come to the dreamer who only imagines. It comes to the doer whose thoughts guide his action. Your thoughts set the direction, but your action creates the path. Discipline is proof of belief. Every act aligned with your vision strengthens the magnet of your mind. Every wasted hour weakens it. Do not allow doubt to break your signal. Doubt scatters energy. Doubt disrupts attraction. You cannot think abundance in the morning and poverty at night and expect wealth to obey. Consistency is power. You must guard your mind like a fortress. Refuse to dwell on failure. Refuse to rehearse fear. Refuse to think small. Your thoughts must be dominated by vision no matter what happens around you. Setbacks will come, but they are tests. They do not mean your thoughts have failed. They mean the universe is asking how badly you want it. Most people quit when difficulty arrives, and in quitting they confirm their doubt. The magnet is broken, and poverty returns. But the one who holds firm, who continues to think abundance in the face of loss, multiplies the power of attraction. Trials purify desire, struggles sharpen clarity. Adversity forges an unstoppable magnet. Decision strengthens attraction. Every time you make a firm choice, you intensify the pull of your thoughts. Indecision weakens it. If you cannot decide, you cannot attract. Wealth avoids the hesitant. Opportunity avoids the wavering. Decide what you want. Decide how you will act. Decide to persist until you achieve it, and watch how rapidly circumstances begin to shift in your favor. Gratitude is the amplifier of thought. When you are grateful for what you already have, no matter how small, you tune your mind to abundance. You declare to the universe, I recognize the flow of wealth, and I am ready for more. Complaining, blaming, and resenting tune your mind to scarcity, and scarcity multiplies. Gratitude tunes your magnet to receive at higher levels, opening the floodgates for more. Your thoughts are your greatest currency. They are the blueprint of your future. If your mind is saturated with poverty, you will live in poverty even if someone hands you a fortune, because your magnet will repel it. If your mind is saturated with wealth, you will rise even from the depths of nothing, because your magnet will pull opportunity from the dust. Never underestimate the silent power of thought. Empires have risen and collapsed because of it. Fortunes have been made and lost by it. Thought creates everything twice, first in the mind, then in the world. If you want abundance, you must see it in your mind long before you hold it in your hands. So guard your thoughts, discipline them, direct them. Every morning ask yourself, what am I broadcasting today, scarcity or abundance? Fear or faith? Weakness or power? Choose abundance and refuse to think otherwise. Fix your mind on wealth. Expect it, move toward it, and act as if it is already secured. Your thoughts are magnets. Focus them on abundance, and abundance will find you. Focus them on doubt, and poverty will chase you. The choice is always yours. Wealth begins in the mind long before it appears in the bank. If you dare to think boldly, to think clearly, to think abundantly, then life itself will deliver everything you require to live your purpose. Your future is being shaped right now by the thoughts you are holding in this very moment. Strengthen them, sharpen them, saturate them with faith and gratitude. Decide today that every thought you think will serve your wealth, your freedom, your vision. Do this, and nothing can keep abundance from your life. Definiteness of desire is the seed of fortune. Every great achievement begins with a clear, burning desire. Wealth does not answer to the vague, the uncertain, or the half-hearted. It obeys the man or woman who knows exactly what they want and refuses to settle for less. The poor remain poor not because money is scarce, but because their desire is scattered. They wish for comfort one day, dream of riches the next, and never commit to either. The wealthy rise because they take one definite desire, plant it deep in the mind, and water it every day with thought, action, and persistence until it grows into fortune. Desire is not a casual wish. It is not a passing hope. It is fire in the heart. It is hunger that refuses to be ignored. Without it, no plan will survive, no effort will endure, and no wealth will flow. For with it, obstacles collapse, fear dissolves, and doors that were once locked swing open. Desire is the seed, and from it grows the entire tree of fortune. If you would be wealthy, the first demand of life is this: decide exactly what you want. How much money, by what date, through what service, what business, what contribution will you earn it? Vague dreams produce vague results. Specific desires create definite fortunes. A farmer who scatters seed carelessly cannot expect a strong harvest, but the one who plants carefully, deliberately, and with intention reaps abundance. Fortune responds to clarity. When you fix a definite desire in your mind, you begin to think in harmony with it. Your thoughts rearrange themselves around that single goal. Ideas appear. Opportunities stand out. People who can help you are drawn into your path. This is not accident, it is law. A clear desire acts as a magnet, pulling into your life every resource required to achieve it. But desire must be backed with discipline. A man may say, "I want wealth," but if he spends his days in distraction, his words are empty. The seed will die without nourishment. Desire demands action. Daily effort is the water. Persistence is the sunlight. Sacrifice is the soil. Without these, desire dries up. But with them, it grows roots so deep that no storm can rip it out. Faith multiplies the power of desire. If you know what you want, but doubt whether you can achieve it, your seed will rot in the ground. But when you believe, truly believe, that your fortune is already yours in the unseen, your desire grows unstoppable. Faith turns wish into certainty. Faith transforms invisible thought into visible reality. Fortune flows to those who dare to believe in the impossible. Do not fear failure, for failure is not death to desire, it is nourishment. Every setback strengthens the roots of your seed if you refuse to quit. Defeat teaches, redirects, sharpens. Many men quit at the first sign of difficulty, and in quitting they kill their desire before it has had time to grow. But the one who rises again, who says, "My desire is stronger than this obstacle," multiplies his power. Fortune does not come to those who never fall. It comes to those who never stay down. Decision is proof of desire. If you hesitate, if you change course with every difficulty, if you refuse to commit, your seed will never take root. The man of fortune is decisive. He says, "This is what I want, and I will pay whatever price is required." Indecision is poison to desire. Decision gives it life. Gratitude is the guardian of fortune. When you are thankful for what you have already achieved, you prepare yourself for more. Gratitude keeps desire pure. Without gratitude, desire turns to greed, and greed destroys what it gains. But when desire is matched with gratitude, fortune flows freely and multiplies. Remember this: definiteness of desire is not optional. It is the foundation of every fortune ever built. No empire was created by accident. No legacy was written by chance. Every man and woman who achieved greatness began by declaring, in clear and definite terms, "This is my desire, and nothing will stop me from achieving it." So decide now. What do you want? Name it. See it. Write it down. Refuse to change it until it is achieved. Burn the image into your mind until it consumes every doubt, every excuse, every distraction. Let it guide your actions, shape your habits, and fuel your persistence. Let it be so definite, so powerful that nothing in this world can shake it from you. Definiteness of desire is the seed of fortune. Plant it, feed it, protect it, and it will grow into wealth beyond measure. The world will step aside for the man or woman who knows what they want and refuses to quit until they have it. Your fortune is not waiting in chance, not hiding in luck. It is waiting inside your desire. Make it definite, and you will make it real. Discipline transforms dreams into banknotes. Every dreamer has visions, but only the disciplined turn those visions into wealth. The world is full of people who wish, who hope, who talk about what they will do someday. They imagine success. They fantasize about riches. They dream of freedom. But dreams without discipline are nothing more than smoke. They vanish as quickly as they appear. The one who rises is not the one with the biggest dream, but the one with the iron discipline to turn that dream into daily action until it becomes fortune. Discipline is the bridge between desire and reality. It is the force that converts thoughts into results, ideas into income, vision into wealth. Without it, no plan survives. Without it, even the greatest talent withers. Without it, even the clearest vision dies in the dust. But with discipline, weakness becomes strength, failure becomes feedback, and every action becomes a step toward fortune. Understand this. Money does not flow to the lazy, the distracted, or the inconsistent. Money flows to order. Money flows to structure. Money flows to the man or woman who shows through disciplined action that they can be trusted with wealth. If your habits are chaotic, your income will be chaotic. If your habits are weak, your results will be weak. But if your habits are sharp, precise, and disciplined, your results will multiply. Discipline is doing what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. The undisciplined wait for motivation. The disciplined act regardless. The undisciplined chase pleasure. The disciplined build fortune. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen your claim to wealth. Every time you choose excuses over effort, you surrender that claim. Dreams are cheap. Discipline is priceless. Everyone dreams of wealth, but very few rise early, stay late, sacrifice distractions, and commit fully to their vision. That is why the majority remain in mediocrity, while the minority control wealth. The difference is not luck. The difference is discipline. Discipline creates trust. If you cannot govern yourself, no one will trust you with responsibility, opportunity, or money. Investors, partners, and clients recognize discipline. They know the undisciplined cannot deliver. But when you are disciplined, doors open. People sense reliability. They see that you can be counted on. Fortune respects discipline because discipline proves worth. But discipline is not built overnight. It is forged daily in small decisions, rising when the alarm rings, studying when others watch television, investing when others waste, finishing what you start, saying no to distractions, no to temptations, no to weakness. Every act of discipline strengthens the muscle. Every act of laziness weakens it. Discipline, like wealth, compounds. And discipline is not slavery, it is freedom. The undisciplined live as prisoners of impulse. They obey every feeling, every distraction, every temptation. The disciplined live free because they command themselves. They choose their actions, and in choosing, they choose their destiny. Freedom is not found in avoiding discipline. Freedom is earned through it. Failures are not destroyed by lack of opportunity. They are destroyed by lack of discipline. They quit too soon. They waste too much. They scatter their energy in too many directions. The disciplined fail as well, but they rise again, adjust, and keep moving forward until the result is achieved. This persistence, born of discipline, is what transforms ordinary men into wealthy ones. Decision gives birth to discipline. You must decide that nothing will stop you, that no excuse will hold you back, that no weakness will control you. Discipline is not optional. It is the price of fortune. Those who refuse to pay that price remain in poverty, blaming luck, blaming fate, blaming others. Those who pay it rise above all excuses and claim their wealth. Gratitude strengthens discipline. When you are grateful for the small progress you make, you fuel your determination to keep going. Gratitude keeps you focused on the reward rather than